Good morning. Well, it's morning where I am right now, but I am Tinixium. I'm a competitive Pokemon trainer, well, competitive Pokemon player. I'm sorry, and I'm just back with another episode of my VGC battles. I'm not sure what I'm going to call this yet, but I'll be using the same team that I used in my previous video, the one that featured the Life Orb Solar Powered Charizard. And yeah, I don't really think that there's much need for an introduction here. Besides that, I guess while I'm waiting for an opponent, I could say, check me out on a stream where I'm currently doing a push-up challenge while shiny hunting Arceus over at twitch.tv/Tinixium. And with that, let's get started with our first match of the day against somebody from Japan who is very high ranked. And okay, they have a Trick Room team. It looks like it was inspired by Alex Underhill's team, which he used to get second place at the New Jersey regionals that happened a few weeks ago. So since this team is Trick Room based, I'm going to actually not bring Whimsicott. I'm gonna bring Calyrex, as well as Charizard, then Groudon, and then Incineroar. I don't want to bring Gastrodon either because they have the Rillaboom in the back. But in all honesty, that Rillaboom is probably just there to counter Kyogres. So they wouldn't think about bringing it in this matchup, but still. It makes me kind of nervous. Okay, so let's see if I can start the game off, well, this episode off with the win. Probably not. Just being real with you guys, probably not. Palkia and Calyrex, they'll Gothitelle. Okay, so Palkia is the Trick Room setter here. Okay, what I want to do here, I want to use Trick Room here. Then I want to use Max Airstream on the Palkia. Because I need to knock out Palkia as fast as possible. And then I'm thinking Max Airstream would do some damage to Palkia this turn. And then next turn, a Max Airstream again, along with an Astral Barrage, should pick up the KO. I have no idea what Gothitelle is doing. Probably like a Blind Hypnosis. Oh, nope, they're maxing Palkia. I surely thought that they would use Trick Room here. It's a really hard read to make. And now I'm slower. What if Gothitelle uses Trick Room? We'll never know. Does Gothitelle get Trick Room, I wonder? Max Geyser. Calyrex goes down here. If they take out the Calyrex, yeah, I'll be fine with that. Trick Room. And Gothitelle used Trick Room itself. Okay. I got really scared there for a second. So now what I have to do, I have to get Astral Barrage and then Max Airstream on the Gothitelle. Because I'm pretty sure Gothitelle has a Focus Sash. So yeah, let's see what happens here. Astral Barrage. Big damage. Focus Sash pops off. Max Airstream. Knock out the Gothitelle. I could have used Max Wildfire there to get chip damage, but I didn't think about that. Because... darn. That Dang it, okay, that sucks. Well, who do you go for? Max Geyser on to the Charizard, I presume? Yeah. I could have definitely used G-Max Wildfire there to get chip damage off. But they no longer have Trick Room up. And I'm going to send out... Groudon? Yeah, I'll send out Groudon. What I'm hoping is that Acid Rods and Precipice Blades could pick up the KO on Palkia, but I'm honestly not sure. Rillaboom, wow. They brought Rillaboom. Should've let off with the Incineroar, okay. I'm gonna protect the Calyrex here. Then Blades. I wish I chose Incin first. I wish I brought an Incineroar. Grassy Glide. To the Calyrex slot. Blades double connect. Okay, it does. But Palkia still hangs on by a lot. Max Wormwind onto the Groudon. Onto the Calyrex slot. I doubled up on the Calyrex slot there. And G-Max Wildfire would be great here. Boy, G-Max Wildfire chip damage would be great. And I think Palkia is in KO range for a Precipice Blades. And then after that, I could use... Well, but then before that, I can use Fake Out on the Rillaboom. And then Blades. Let's see what happens here. I'm kind of nervous. Fake Out. Blades has to connect here. And of course I miss. Hydro Pump miss. Trick. I've only used Blades. I want to protect. But of course Blades misses. When I need it to land the most. Knock off. Little Blitz. Huh. Spatial Rend. Goes to protect. And now who do they have? Calyrex in the back. Really needed Trick Room to not go off here. Labors the Cataract slot. And Blades. Our horsepower on the Incineroar. We live. Does Blades connect? Wait a minute. Blades has to connect here. Come on, Blades connect. Blades connect, please. Hang on. I think we might win this. Spatial Wind. Groudon avoids the attack. Wow. That was crazy. That was crazy. Oh, they're gonna disconnect. Oh my gosh. That is beautiful. That right there is a YouTube-worthy battle. That is a YouTube-worthy battle. Wow. They misplayed so hard there. And they got salty even though Trick Room went up because of Precipice Blades missing. Wow. That was hilarious. This is going on YouTube. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna have a blast making this thumbnail. Dialga Togekiss. Oh my gosh. For those of you guys who don't know, Togekiss is like one of my favorite Pokemon. So it's gonna be hard to go up against it, you know? Like, it's my baby. Okay, what was it called? Charizard. Groudon. Incineroar has a bad matchup here because of the Defiant Thunderous. But did I bring Calyrex or Gastrodon? Charizard and Groudon have a good offensive pressure as it is. And Calyrex can... I don't like the Urshifu matchup for the Calyrex, so I'm kind of scared to bring it. And then not only that, but Gastrodon's sleep support is greatly neutered if they decide to bring out Thundurus and use Max Lightning. But then again, half the team is flying type, so they won't be affected by the electric terrain. But what could Gastrodon do here? He has Ice Beam, a lot of Ice Beam potential. Okay, I'm gonna bring Gastrodon. Because Ice Beam can hit a lot of his Pokemon for super effective damage, and then Earth Power could hit Zacian and Dialga for super effective damage, and then it won't immediately lose to Urshifu in the 1v1, like Calyrex will. So, my opponent's probably thinking I'm gonna bring Calyrex, but no, I'm gonna bring Gastrodon instead. And also, did it even consider this? If the Urshifu is water type, it's a huge advantage for me. But it's probably not. Probably. Okay, they have Dialga and... oh gosh, so... what would they do? I'm gonna go for... I'm not gonna go for a... man. Charizard gets outsped by the Thundurus. So what I'm gonna do, and they're gonna use Trick Room on the Dialga, probably, most likely. And I don't want to risk a special attack drop, which would proc Defiant. So I'm gonna use Dialga. I'm gonna target Dialga, then switch out for Groudon here. Actually, no, Gastrodon. Yeah, switch out for Gastrodon here. Yeah, I didn't want to use Moonblast on the Thundurus because I didn't want to get a special attack drop, and then that would proc Defiant in the worst way possible. But now this Gastrodon switch in can soak up a Max Lightning, and then if they decide to use Trick Room, Gastrodon will be the slowest Pokemon on the field, and then I can use things like Yawn and Earth Power. But yeah, they decided to max Dialga here, so I was free to just use Tailwind. Are they they're pranks to Thundurus? Okay, that's some good information to know. Pranks of Thunderous. That is seeing a surge of popularity again, which is really annoying. Moonblast. Max Hailstorm on the Whimsicott. We go down here, I think. Okay, cool. So now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to bring out my Groudon. Use Blades on the Dialga. It's a Life Orb. That's great. Great information. Leftovers. I'm gonna use Blades, right? Well, would they guard the Groudon here? Oh, would that guard the Dialga? Even if they guard the Dialga, what can this Thunderous actually do, since it is the Prankster variant? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use Blades on Dialga, and then I'm gonna use Ice Beam on the Thunderous here. Withdrew Thunderous? For who? Oh my gosh. Oh no. I have the White Herb too? Yikes. Oh dear. Okay. That might give me the win here. We're gonna see if they lose both Pokemon here. Does Groudon outspeed the Dialga? We're gonna see what happens. Max Wormwind. Oh my gosh, was that a crit? It wasn't a crit. That was just raw damage. We use Max Quake. We won't pick up the KO now because of the attack drop, probably. Yep, nowhere close. Man. Dialga is strong. My Gastrodon is bulky. I thought I had them there with the Ice Beam attack. But now what I do have them in is a very bad spot. If the Landorus isn't Choice Band here, then that is bad news bears for them. I want to use Max Knuckle to just negate the attack drop. Then use Heat Wave. I think Charizard should outspeed here. Rock. Nope. It's Choice Scarfed. Wow. So this was a lot of good information here. So it was a Choice Scarfed Landorus. I should have looked into that. It was a Choice Scarfed Landorus, Prankster Thunderous. Life Orb was pretty common. Man, that was just... Yeah, so I think that this game is over now. That turn with the Gastrodon switch was so pivotal and just super like good on my opponent to make that read. I honestly had no idea that Dialga could OK. Yeah, I just forfeited. Yeah. I had no idea that Dialga could OHKO Gastrodon like that. Huh. Very interesting. It's still a great game. Like, I had fun, even though I got like 4-0'd. Trying to think. If I had protected that turn with the Gastrodon play, things might have been different. I don't know. I didn't use Tailwind either. Huh. Okay. Well, GG's what played my opponent. That was a great match. And let's try to get one more match in for this video. And we'll see what happens. Okay. Trainer has been found. Okie doke. Alright. Kyogre, Calyrex, Grimmsnarl, Rillaboom, Urshifu, and Reggie and Lucky. Well then, that is... This is scary. They have Regieleki and Calyrex. So the question is, to Trick Room or not to Trick Room? Incineroar is going to come out for the Fake Out support. And then Charizard is going to also come out. Groudon. Do I bring Gastrodon here? Okay, hang on. I'm trying to think. Whimsicott. No, hang on. No. I want to prevent this Incineroar from getting screens up. So, Incineroar, Charizard. Then Calyrex. Gastrodon, no, Gastrodon. No. Groudon, Calyrex. Because they're gonna bring Rillaboom here. I know they will. So I'm not gonna bring, Gastrodon. The trainer card's cute. Alright, let's see what happens here. Oh boy. A tad bit nervous. Okay. We're gonna fake out the... No, what we're gonna do here... What they could do here, they're gonna switch out for the Kyogre to weaken Gmax Wildfire's damage. So then, therefore, we're gonna switch into our Groudon. No, wait, we're gonna fake out their Calyrex. And then we're gonna use Hurricane on their Calyrex as well. Because they're gonna switch out Regieleki because they're gonna read it the fake out play. And they don't switch out, okay. Oh no. This is bad for me. I'm in danger, you guys. I'm in danger. I'm in a lot of danger. This is bad. Bad news bears. I thought you would switch. Max Strike. The Incineroar. Okay. Life Orb. Max Airstream. So close to a KO. Now we use Flare Blitz, the Calyrex, and a Max Strike won't knock me out either. So we're gonna fight and use Max Guard on the Charizard. We're gonna see what happens here. Max Guard. Please, Max Lightning. Oh, we caught it. Nice. Glacial Lance. Oh, it's in. Can you live this? You might have. Can you live this? Please live. Oh yes, delightful. Flare Blitz. Okay. So now I'm going to switch out Charizard for Groudon here. And Incineroar's at +1 speed, so maybe he'll outspeed this Pokemon. Rillaboom? Yes, he will. Fight. I'll use Flare Blitz on the Rillaboom. The Rillaboom will probably use Fake Out. But I'll switch in my Groudon here. No point of keeping Charizard around if it's just going to get knocked out. And then we switch in Groudon. Max Lightning. Well, Grassy Glide first, which is the Incineroar. Knocks me out, okay. That sucks. Max Lightning. Nice. So we've just shut down the Regieleki this turn. And then with Calyrex, I think we're in a good spot here. Because they have to double up on the Calyrex or lose the Regieleki. And if they lose the Regieleki, then Charizard is free to just, like, wreck shop. Astral Barrage. Precipice Blades. It might be Physical Lucky, I think. Possibly, we're not sure. Grassy Glide on the Calyrex. Okay. Doubling up the Rising Voltage. Yep. Doubling up the Calyrex. But now, Groudon just had to knock out the Regieleki here. Please, double connect. Come on. Land. It lands? Okay, cool. And Lucky goes down. Then the last two Pokemon out on the field. And we have Charizard and Rillaboom. And they have Grimmsnarl out. Ooh. That's crazy. Let's use Heat Wave, though. And then Heat Wave. I'm fine with this Heat Wave and Blades. Maybe no. Heat Wave and Protect. Cause he could have Wood Hammer on the Rillaboom. Fake Out. Oh gosh, okay. Grassy Glide. Okay. Does it have Wood Hammer? And we can live at least one Grassy Glide. Grassy Glide has 2 more turns left, so we can use Heat Wave again, and then we're gonna use Blades. Charizard also outspeeds the Rillaboom. Maybe the Grim could use like a Thunder Wave, but then that's like rolling the dice. And even through Light Screen, it's like it will still pick up the KO on Rillaboom. Fake Out. Screens. You just Trick. Okay. On who? Groudon? No, Iron Ball, okay. What, it does have what, oh, on the Charizard. Okay. Can we land the Heat Wave? We can land the Blades. Now Heat Wave just has to land. Heat Wave land. Okay. And nice. Alright. We picked up the dub, as they say. Okay, cool. And I think with that, we're like top 1,000 still. I'm trying to like stay in the top 1,000 this season. That's my goal. The highest I've ever been is like just within 1,500, I believe. Let's look at our rank now. My record isn't that great, to be quite honest. 17 to 12 is kind of bad. $18.49. Okay, we'll take that. So that's gonna be the end of my video. Thank you so much all for watching. Those of you guys who do watch, I understand I'm a small YouTube channel, and there are other people who are better at Pokemon and who also make better content than I do. So the time you take to watch my videos to the end means the world to me. So yeah, it means a lot. So don't forget that you matter and you are loved. And I will see you all, hopefully on Twitch, hopefully in the next video. I'm not sure, but goodbye.